This is our destination today. It's a beautiful riparian area in the middle of the Superstition Mountain Desert. Join us as we explore and discover all the gems on this hike through this canyon today.
We're on the only road of the northern slope of the Superstition Mountains. So I just put a couple of pictures here so you can recognize some of the features that you'll see along the road.
Welcome to Hidden Gems of Nature. We're in the parking lot of our hike this morning. I'll pan around while I'm talking. The road is actually blocked here, so we've gone as far as we can go. We have to hike down the road about a mile before we can get to the trailhead, and then we'll head up the canyon. We're on the north slope of the Superstition Mountains. There's really only one road in here. This parking lot is actually a great little picnic area. Come out here with the family. Great little overlook, beautiful place to be. Join us as we explore and discover the hidden gems on this hike in the Superstition Mountains. So we're heading down the road, and if we look back, you can see how far away the parking lot is where we're parked. We're still on the road. We're only about a third of the way down to the trailhead.
You can see the mouth of the canyon from this distance. It's marked by that erosion cave at the bottom. We'll cross a bridge there, and at that bridge, we'll drop into the canyon and hike up the canyon.
As we approach the trailhead, you can see we're getting a little bit of color down in the trees. It's the 1st of December, so it's kind of nice to get a little bit of fall color as we're hiking into our trailhead. Kind of pretty down here. This is why the road's closed. See that fresh patch of rock that all fell, I guess, during the monsoons one year, and left this pile of rocks in the middle of the road. Kind of washed out the road here too, didn't it?
As I zoom into the mouth of the canyon where we're going to be hiking, you can see how high these cliffs are. For the entire hike today, we'll be anywhere from 900 to 1,000 feet below these cliffs as we're hiking through the canyon.
There's the road right behind me, and the bridge. And there's down below in the creek bottom. And Wayne is coming up the way I came up. This is probably the best way in and out. Kind of zigzag up and you're out pretty quick. We went in through the cave way.
This is the trail that leads up to the cave, so we'll head up to the cave and then drop down into the canyon from the cave. It's a little steep, but it's a great little hidden gem to see on the way into the canyon.
So we've come up here from the bridge. I'll just kind of pan around. We're in the cave right now. I'll shoot you a little bit more video so you can see what the cave looks like. And then from the cave, we'll just go straight down into the canyon and head up the canyon.
Drop down into the canyon from the cave. This is the bridge behind me, and we're going to head upstream.
We're down in the bottom of the canyon. You can see how dense it is. So we're going to go as best we can. There's no trail here. So we'll see just exactly how dense it is and how far we can go.
These erosion caves are all up and down the canyon. I don't think I've ever seen this many erosion caves in one canyon before. It's kind of cool. just interesting formations that are unique to this canyon.
Down here in the canyon, in this riparian area, and we came to an open area. As soon as you look up just a little ways out of the canyon, it just reminds us exactly where we are, middle of the desert. There you go. So we tried going through here to see if there was a way up, and there's not. So we're going to go back around to the wire. Yeah.
How deep does that go?
That hole, I can't see how deep it is, but it's pretty black and briny. I don't think we'll take this passage. I think we'll try this one over to the right.
After coming up this little narrow section, I came in and there were 3 different directions I could go. So I'm going to video those 3 directions I could go when I came up into the slot. I don't think we're gonna make it out. If I had my younger, stronger arms with me, I think I could pull myself out of here, but I don't. There's Wayne down below us, and we couldn't get through these boulders over here. So I think we're gonna go under this one. And I came up through a little hole over here. See what you got through there.
That looks like the right path. Yeah, this is the way I came. We've just gone through that and come back. Not sure we're gonna go any further, but this walnut tree is kind of cool looking. Little knotty walnut tree in these rocks, kind of pretty. We had to come up out of the canyon and skirt the wall for a little while because we couldn't make it through this boulders. This is the narrowest part of the canyon, so it's really hard to maneuver through here. So we actually had to come out of the canyon floor and traverse on River Right. I'll pan over here so you can see there's actually a ledge. And I put a little cairn there, but that was just to remind us as we came out how to get out. And you just follow that ledge around, up and over, and then drop back down into the canyon. Otherwise, we could not have passed this section of boulders. As it is, we probably have another 50 to 100 yards of boulders that are really hard to maneuver through. So this is the toughest part of the whole hike, just because you have to pick your way through.
We've been going through all these tunnels in the boulders. We didn't expect to see a tunnel through the trees, but this is kind of a nice change. Pretty little tunnel as we hike through these trees. Along with all the erosion caves we saw up this canyon, like most canyons in the Superstition Mountains, lots of pinnacles up this canyon. Took a few shots of those as well.
With the bread itself, and you dip it in your hot chocolate. That was like really good.
This is good. So Wayne brought hot chocolate on our hike.
Right.
And it hit the spot. Little tortillas to warm up on the stove. I don't think I've ever eaten a lunch this nice on one of my hikes.
Yeah.
Dents down here in the canyon bottom. Nice pretty riparian area. Back down the canyon, you can see where we've come from. A lot of nice fall colors, sheer cliffs. We've only come in about 1.5 miles, but it is taking a long time. We're probably moving at about, I don't know, 3/4 mile an hour at best. We got blue sky to the north of us, and guess we had a cloud passing by. Kind of opened up on us. A little bit of rain. Kind of nice. So we've reached our destination today. We're actually at the confluence of a stream that comes into our main canyon. The main canyon is a lush riparian preserve. It's beautiful down here. We've got a stream flowing almost the entire way. Most of the trees, they're sycamores and walnuts, willows, cottonwoods. Most of them are starting to change into fall colors. So it's absolutely beautiful hike down here in the bottom. Of course, we're in the Superstition Mountains, so right in the middle of the desert. And you can see the swirl cactuses up on the walls of the desert, but down here in the bottom of the canyon, it's just a lush, beautiful riparian area. Didn't see much wildlife, of course, because it's so dense down here and narrow. Did see a little bit of bear sign, but join us as we hike up and down this canyon in the Superstition Mountains.